yun lang yung mga gusto kong madala ng mga anak ko pagtanda. Kasi alam mo, pag sa akin, pag marunong o respeto ng tao, ibabalik nila sa iyo yun.
Respect is never demanded. It's always earned. We are on our third
episode.
Oh, nagjo-joke pa sana ako, sabihin ko, third baby? Hoy, Teka.
Hoy, Teka.
I'm Cyra.
I'm Chef Martin.
And we are Overseas Filipino Parents.
Pagpasasahan nyo na yung boss ko, medyo malat ako ngayon. Mas mapakiramdam ko. So, topic natin ngayon is, paano nyo mamimaintain at maihisalin dun sa mga anak nyo ang mga mabubuting kaugalian ng mga Pilipino kahit nasa ibang bansa na kayo. Good trait. Like, pagsabi ng opo sa matatanda, yung mga pagmano, sign ng paggalang.
I think we can start with asking, what are the Filipino traits that you think you want to live by, and you want your kids to live by, and how do you keep it alive while you are overseas?
Napaka-simple lang naman din. Alam niyo naman, pag Pilipino, simple lang yung gusto mo. Yung igalang yung mga matatanda, mga bata. Don't answer back, magsabi ng po at opo, sign of respect. At the same time, yung pagdarating ka, magmamano. Kasi sign of respect yun. Dito naman kasi, simula nang natuto silang magsalita or makaintindi. Itong mga to, they're listening. So, ang ginagawa na lang namin is, pinapakilala lang namin sa kanila yung tamang pagsagot, yung kahit sa sinasabi sa school, one time sinabi sa school na, you don't use po or opo in a sentence sa school. Diba? Pero ang ina-explain namin sa mga bata, lalo na dun sa panganay namin, that is a sign of respect when you're talking to older person. Po and opo. Nakikinig naman siya pag na, syempre, bata, kailangan mo pa rin i-remind. Sige, because my daughter is only 4 years old. So, every time we talk to her, and whenever she need to answer, lagi namin sinasabi, po, opo, para naiintindihan niya na pagkausap yung mas matatanda, kailangan niyang magsalita ng po at opo. Tapos, yun ding isa, good thing nandito rin sila, ang mother-in-law ko, si Mama La. So, every time na dumadating ang mga bata, or kahit kami at umaalis, lalo na kami din, nakikita din sa amin eh. So, pag dadating kami, aalis, nagbe-bless, nagkikiss. So, yung mga bata nakikita din na ginagawa namin. So, ang ginagawa nila, pina-follow nila. Diba?
I agree. I think it's very important for you to live by the values, the tradition, the customs. I mean, you as a parent, because for the parents here, to the parents here, and to the aunties here, you probably have noticed how much kids pick up things so fast.
Yeah.
So, and they learn not just, not by you like imparting it to them, like really telling them like what to learn, but by watching. So they watch you, and then they learn from you, and they know what to do, right?
Yes, correct.
He's sleeping. I think, yeah, that's a very big learning for me. I live overseas, but I want to be a Filipino. I want to stay as Filipino, and I'm so proud to be a Filipino, that I want everybody to know that I am a Filipino. And how I can do this is by really living the Filipino traditions. So, very important, po and opo, pagmamano, and
because we're also a Catholic, so we make it to the point na every night time we say
every night, every time we eat,
then
we say prayers.
We eat, then kahit nga bago maligo sign of the cross, Yeah.
I think it's also important for kids to have a schedule and a routine.
Mm-mm.
'Diba? It's very, very important for them to have a routine. Pag walang routine, medyo hindi siya effective.
Sabi nga ng mother ko, ah, pag kasi na bastos mo ang isang matanda, hindi ikaw yung nakabastos, kundi yung mga magulang mo. Kasi reflection kanila. So, yun ang tumatak sa isip ko. So,
Same with me. I think for us Filipinos, I don't know how different it is like for other nationalities, but we always say that your kids are the reflection of you as parents. And sometimes you feel like you are judged as a person with your kids' behaviors, right? Oh, I think one learning that we had is actually the from your niece. 'Di ba? She grew up here, and then she didn't speak
speak
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
She didn't
Yeah.
speak Tagalog at home. So when it was time for her to pick a mother tongue, because in Singapore they have this mother tongue that you have to pick like a certain language for you to learn. So a lot of people actually, like for now for Anwenwe, she's learning Mandarin. So for my niece, for our niece, she chose Tagalog as a mother tongue. The main reason was because she doesn't know how to speak Tagalog, and it was really a struggle. So we learned from that. We learned that even though we're overseas, we should be speaking Tagalog at
Tagalog.
home,
Yes.
because at the end of the day, they will go out in the playground, they will go out and meet some friends, and definitely they will be speaking in English, right? So we speak to Anwen in Tagalog at home, and it's very funny. Like you will think that, oh my god, like she might be confused, diba?
Yeah.
But no, kids are very, very smart. They will really understand like which one is Tagalog, which one is Mandarin, which one is Malay, etc. There was even a time that she's watching like Russian and Indian
Indian.
Indian videos.
I was surprised kasi sumasabay siya dun sa kanta
Oh, she
ng,
knows.
ng I think that's Bahasa, ma'am.
Yeah,
It's
bahasa, bahasa.
Indonesian cartoons.
Yeah, so it's very important to keep the tradition going, to
Yeah.
make sure that the culture is there, and of course, you can also build your own tradition, right? Like because our house now is actually near this area, near the Singapore American School.
Yeah.
That's why like
American community.
yes, across us is like all landed houses in Singapore. So it was our first time when we first moved here. It was my first time to actually experience Halloween
Trick or treat.
trick or treat. Yeah, so it was also, I think Ivana was like about a year old during that time. So it becomes a tradition now for us to really dress up and celebrate Halloween, right? So also like for Christmas, like simple tradition that you do after church, like we are starting to
Then-
build tradition. And I think another tradition that we've started last year was to take photos.
Yeah.
Family photos.
Family photos.
Because we realized that the kids really grow up very,
Very
fast. That is the reason why we wanted to take photos every year. So just we can see, how much we changed. Not just the kids, also our parents, because they really change a lot. Like in a year they change a lot, and us we also change a lot, right?
One more thing is the gift giving, or yung trait ng mga Pilipino na they're always giving to those less fortunate people. So we started, I think I started last 2009 doing some outreach programs. Mostly ang tina-target ko mga malalayong lugar ng mga estudyante. So yun ang isa pa rin na gusto kong
It's our goal.
i-ano sa mga bata na maintindihan nila na when you are blessed, you need to share your blessing. Kasi,
Sometimes even when you feel like you don't have enough,
yeah.
you still have to share, di ba?
So, siguro pag laki-laki ng mga bata, siguro pag mga around 7 years old na sila, yung talagang nakakapag-interact na sila sa mga tao, naiintindihan na nila yung mga bagay-bagay, that's the time na isasama ko na talaga sila sa mga outreach program ko para ma-cherish nila kung ano yung meron sila. Diba?
I think generally it's the imparting the value of gratefulness that is very important, and it's not just about like big blessings or big things and big events that happen to you, right, and to the family. It's also like all those little things every day. That's why like we make it a point that we all get together to eat together, or if it doesn't happen, we sleep together. We wait for each other to pray, and say like each and every one will actually say like what are the things that they're grateful for
Yes.
in a day. We saw the progress of Anwenwe, which is really amazing. We heard her say, "Thank you, Lord, for guiding my family in the Philippines, and also my family in the US, and my family in here in Singapore. Thank you for taking care of my friends." And for a 3-year-old, like a 4-year-old, I'm just so amazed that she can think of all those things.
Siguro yun lang yung mga gusto kong madala ng mga anak ko pagtanda. Kasi alam mo, pag sa akin, pag marunong or respeto ng tao, ibabalik nila sa iyo yun eh.
Respect is never demanded. It's always earned, and you earn it by simple things like small things that you always do in a daily basis.
One more thing pa pala, ang gusto ko lang din makita ng mga bata na wala sa estado ng buhay ang pakikisama o ang pagtingin sa isang tao. Kasi like for us, like for me, iba-ibang tao ang nakasalamuha ko from the bottom dun sa medyo may kaya na lahat yun napakisamahan ng maayos. So yun yung gusto kong makita nila, na hindi mo papakisamahan ang isang tao dahil lang sa estado ng pamumuhay ng taong yun. Dapat ano ka, fair ka. Sabi nga nila, kung paano mo tratuhin ang CEO ng kumpanya, dapat ganun mo din tratuhin ang janitor ng kumpanya. Same lang.
Yes.
Diba?
And I think this kind of lesson will be imparted to the kids if you keep reiterating to them what really matters in life. At least for us, what matters is, of course, like the family, everybody, making sure that you are kind to whoever comes your way.
I think hanggang dito na lang muna kami kasi ito na yung
namin matulog.
Yes. Kasi na dito 4 a.m. na. Kita niyo 4 a.m. na. Magpa 5 na. So nagising lang tong isang maliit. So we will see you on our next episode. Mami?
Yes.
Correct?
Until our next boss. Ahoy.
Apateka. Say bye. Bye. Say bye to them. Bye. Say bye.
Smile. Flying kiss.
Flying kiss. Bye. Hoy. Apateka.